Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of a weird deck or weird duo of cards. That's going to be Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX with the new Arceus VSTAR. Now, at first glance, these cards, they really don't have synergy. I mean, Arceus VSTAR is a colorless Pokemon and Shadow Rider Calyrex doesn't accelerate onto Arceus VSTAR. But if we take a little bit of a closer look, we see that the Arceus V, for 2 energy, searches for 3 basic energies and attaches them to your Pokemon V in any way you want. Basically like a little bit mini version of the attack on Arceus V Star. And this can be used to our advantage because, we could just 2 attachments from hand for a turn, and then we can just search for 3 energies. And since a lot of things actually won't be one-shotting this, I mean, I guess Zacian, maybe, like, if you keep your bench low, Suicune can't one-shot you, but, things like, yeah, I don't know. But Arceus V is really, really great. And then we can just run the V-Star as well, because we can actually power this up, If we have Underworld Doors for attaching for turns, then, we're gonna be, we have Underworld Doors for a Psychic Pokemon Heart to power them up, and then we can just attach a turn to Arceus V-Star, plus we play, like, energy switches and stuff. So, I'll just go a little bit more into the nitty-gritty once we get there, to the Arceus V-Star and the rest of the list. But starting out, of course, we're just running a 4/4 Shadow Rider, which shouldn't come as any surprise, obviously, because this is Shadow Rider is going to be our main attacker, with Arceus V-Star as a backup attacker. And in terms of the Arceus V-Star, we're running a 2/2 line of this with 2 of the Arceus V and 2 of the Arceus V-Star, which is the thing that I think a lot of people want to know what this guy does. Now, the Arceus V-Star is a new mechanic. V-Star Pokemon evolved from Pokemon V. They're basically like VMAXs. They're just a little bit worse, but also a little bit better at the exact same time. But I have an entire video about V-Star, so go look at that. Yeah, V-Star Pokemon, their entire gimmick is that you have like a once per turn ability. We're assuming it's only going to be abilities. It could be attacks. We could see some V-Stars attacks, but since it says V-Star Power right there, kind of like GX has had a little like energy cost. It said GX and then what it's called. Much like that, we have a little line here that's just V-Star Power, specifying that this ability is our V-Star Power, and this ability on the Arceus V-Star Starbirth, which is an ability, and it just lets you once your turn search your deck for 2 cards. So you can only use this once per game, which means you're going to need something like a marker. I have a marker right here. I made a marker earlier today. When you can do this you can make a marker really, really easy. You'll just print out the V-Star logo, cut it out, and then take like a clear sleeve. This is just, this is just a clear sleeve. It's not one of the penny sleeves though. It's a little bit like thicker than that. You can just take a card you want, slot it in there, and then take another card that you that's just in a bulk, put it behind, and it makes it just a little bit stronger. And then you need to stick the little V-Star thing in there. That's just a really easy way to make a pretty nice V-Star marker. So yeah, and then of course when you use your V-Star Power, you just flip that over, and then there you go. So yeah, if you guys want to make your own V-Star things, V-Star markers, then that is a pretty quick and easy way to do so. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about this deck. Now, Arceus V-Star, being able to search your deck for any 2 cards is great, especially when you're drawing, 6 cards as well. And that's not even counting like our research. So being able to just get any 2 cards out of your deck is really, really great for just setting up multiple Shadow Riders and just for like getting a boss returner, like a Cheryl's. Like Cheryl's actually not a bad card in this deck because we can use our Arceus V to power up our Pokemon, evolve into the V-Star, and then Cheryl it and to remove all that damage. Now the attack on Arceus V-Star for 3 colors energy does 200 damage, and we search our deck for 3 basic energy cards and attach them to our Pokemon V in any way we want. Now we can't accelerate Underworld Door onto our Arceus V-Star, so instead we're going to be using a combination of third attachments and an energy switch. We're running 2 copies of energy switch, and then do remember that we can always cherry pick those energy switches out of the deck with our Starbirth ability. So yeah, that is going to be the Arceus V-Star. It's a 2/2 line of that, and then we only have 2 other Pokemon, which is 2 copies of Crobat V. So yeah, we have the 2/2 line of Arceus, which is really the feature of the deck. I think it's only new cards because we only have 2. Actually, no, that's not true. We have Ultra Balls. So we have 4 copies of Professor's Research, and then 2 Marnie, 2 Boss. So we have a 4 Research, 2 Marnie. We don't need as many draw supporters because we have our Arceus VSTAR that search things out, as well as 2 Grobat and 4 Ultra Balls. So in terms of drawing things, it's not going to be too difficult for us. And then we just have 1 copy of Cheryl as well, because that can be nice for just healing your Arceus V Star. So in terms of our item cards, we have the great thing about Shadow that I love when Ultra Ball comes out is just how many search outs you have. You have a ton of search outs for both your basics and your evolutions. We get Quick Ball, Fog Crystal, and Ultra Ball that can all search out basics. Ultra Ball can also, of course, search out evolutions, but then we also get Evolution Incense. So we just have a ton, an absolute ginormous amount of search outs for our Shadow Rider, which makes Shadow Rider really, really good. Just having all these search outs, because other decks don't get 4 Fog Crystal. They don't get an immediate, not only energy search, but also a net ball for them as well. So yeah, 4 Fog Crystal, 4 Quick Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, and then 4 Evolution Incense. I think probably be pretty standard in Shadow Rider when Ultra Ball does drop in English or other languages. And then the other items, we're just running the 2 energy switch, like I mentioned. This can help power up our Arceus VSTAR to actually attack and get more energy in place. We can hit even harder with our Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. And then we also are running 2 copies of a Switch and 2 copies of Air Balloon. So this is pretty much just a standard Shadow Rider list with some Ultra Balls, of course, new card, and 2 Arceus and some energy switches and Cheryl. So actually not too different, but Arceus VSTAR is definitely a really, really good addition. And then 3 copies of Training Court. And then energies, we're just running 12 energy. Psychic energy, of course. Now, something I did originally have in my first draft of this list, I had a couple of Galarian Zapdos and a couple of Aurora energy, because with your Arceus VSTAR, you can actually just cherry pick those Aurora energies out of the deck exactly when you need them for your Zapdos. So that is something you could consider if you want to be able to be Eternatus or just single strike in general, because you don't run Alchemy. A couple Zapdos, some Aurora energies, and then just being able to also attack with your Arceus VSTAR, which only worth 2 prices as well, could do the trick in the single strike matchup. But haven't tested that much. Arceus V was revealed today. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, yeah, it was revealed not that long ago, 3 hours ago. So, yeah, so that's going to be the Arceus VSTAR Shadow Rider deck. Hopefully they come out with some Psychic VSTAR Pokemon, because, of course, I'll probably be doing a video on that as well. I love Shadow Rider. That's why I made my VSTAR marker with an extra Shadow Rider V I had. So, yeah, I can't wait to see some Psychic VSTARs be revealed. Hopefully be really, really good in Shadow Rider as well. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video. If you guys liked it, don't forget to leave a like. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.